Okay, Poppy gets locked in. I just thought, you know, maybe we take one from the book. So nice bit of disengage here. And I guess for Team Phantasma, their homework is we're going to make sure that this Gragas...
Every single one, willingly. They just did not want to fight it. And right here, Zara showing how fast and how easy it is to clear those kinds of neutrals.
Sure.
I think Manatee might have just taken away only 2, if I'm not wrong. Only 1, actually. They're sprinting to try and fight Dragon.
Yeah, but it might be a little bit late. I mean, for Dragon at 2.5k, I'll hold my breath at the very least. Pepe has his ulti available, so does Nemesis. Flashes in the way as Manatee just gets bursted down. First blood's there. Pepe now ulti's in. Dredgeline in as well. Lost Ratones are going to lose their 80 carry. Now that Crownie's down, they turn for the one exposed member as Bouse going to be down here first. Could be the difference maker as a crash down. Sets up for the damage and the slow. Bouse in, waiting for his ulti and his flash. It's a body slam. It's a game-making play from Bouse. He rolls in and blows the thunder to make it 3-1.
Manatee's towards the top of the map. Let's see if he's going to choose to actually finish them.
Two-shot barrage might kill Bouse here, though. And Keo thinking about going in. Steadfast presence is now down. Low on mana he is. Looking to clear the wave and at least try and get something. But Keo has one more minion to play with. Ulti's out. Under the turret. It's not going to be there. Explosive cast, though, sends him back. But one turret shot's all he's going to take. Ends up being an elongated solo kill. Well, Reaver died in bot. So once again, Lost Ratones, when Bouse is absorbing pressure, Lost Ratones are fighting down bot.
Yeah, they grab the kill from themselves down bot lane. Of course, unfortunately, it ended up going to Reckless. However, Manatee is looking for that mid lane. Nemesis does have his ultimate available if he needs it. And
Pepe going in. How much of a risk is it? Buffers out. Ulti not going to do too much except send him away.
Take the void grabs! Oh my! I literally just want to shake in the screen. That was the perfect opportunity. You kill the top laner. You've got the tempo tops of the map.
Pepe?
Take the top void grab!
Pepe's going to be ignited here. Reckless is waiting for the perfect time to crash down. Nemesis is low on mana though, so maybe miscommunication. Lost Ratones thought we can find something. Pepe's just going to get his max out damage, and his soul goes back to being bound.
Escape artist on Gragas, and Keo lost a bunch of creeps in terms of experience and gold underneath his tower, trying to chase Bouse around.
Yeah, CS is actually even now on that top lane, and because Bouse got a little bit of gold before, even 200 gold, you're not going to think it's... Oh, it's just dead, by the way. Caught out in the middle of the lane. Well, Manatee's not getting those grubs you want.
Well, Pepe has the first roam over from the mid lane.
That's a solo kill top. Wait for it. You look in the picture in picture. It's close call, but Bouse has to flash. Meanwhile, we look in front of our screen and see that Reckless is in a bit of trouble. Kites away. Dredgeline brings him back in, and he's just dead to Reaver. Now in a 2 versus 3, becomes a 4 versus 3, becomes a 3 versus 3 with Nemesis joining in for free. The shuffle back, the ulti to buffer. Nemesis under turret, though. Takes too much damage from Pepe. Axelin is hitting from the back and charging up Mystic Shot after Mystic Shot. Pepe's done his job. This Yone's big. Keo somehow ends up under the turret. Bouse slaps him right in the face.
Testis, there's no flash on Zara. Surely you don't walk in there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ward there. They saw Bouse move through, so Reaver knows that Bouse is in the way, but he's not going to check this front. Tries the Hex Flash. Disrespect, maybe just not looking. Dragon's going to go down, and Reaver is probably just dead meat. Bouse goes over the wall, gets away from the Strangle Thorns as Pepe is going to ulti in. Finding his mark on Crownie as good as he gets the barrier out, but it plays down and Lost Ratones taking the Herald for not much of a trade across map.
I can definitely open a tier 1 tower as all 3. Reckless is going to be accompanying Crown on the top side. Bouse
catches the edge. He's going to get an ulti popped out of him, and Bouse is just dead here to Manatee. So that's good.
However,
Ratones get top turret.
Both summoners off of that Ezreal. Now the Bomba becomes even more fearful.
I mean, Keo is getting a face of it right now, though. And as Bouse gets himself phase rush, Keo is in a lot of trouble. Steadfast presence not up. He has to pop the ulti. And in response, as he flashes away, Bouse drops his own. But a flash, a bomb in the face. A Gragas barrel, rather, as Bouse is once again setting it up. Steadfast presence comes up in the nick of time. If he gets hit for grasp, he could be dead. But Keo has no flash to rearrange for the shove into the wall. Body slam in. Yet again, the healing from Bouse and Nuisance. But Keo's healing up too. There's the shove. He runs away. But keeping it a knife's edge while everyone is focusing around the Dragon. Bouse has TP. Keo has TP.
Can you stop him?
He can get back first. No, it's cancelled. And Keo now has to back. He's got the health bar and he's got the TP. If he comes from base, the longer this Dragon holds, the better.
However, look at Lost Ratones. They respect the 4 versus 5. They're going to take their hands off of that. They'll take that bot lane tower, using again that pressure from Bouse. And Keo's just going to burn his TP here for nothing. He's just going to
play. He doesn't have a game-changing ultimate that lines up with the Zyra. He's kept in lane by Bouse for the time being. Free. I mean, we know this playbook. However, with Bouse and that big minion wave coming in, Might be a little bit more difficult. This is a 2.5 item Gragas. He does have wave clear here. Explosive Cast clears the wave. Flash in a straight line, but Bals doesn't have that. He body slammed rather, as now this is the response play. Reckless stops up the ulti and Keo is dead. It's a shutdown over to Lost Ratones. So what is going to be more worthwhile? You got to say this is an inner turret with pressure on in him. No one is back, by the way. They might be able to force a TP that comes through from the push in top, but and get nice hands from Pepe. He's not going to pull that trigger. More gold, you'd have to argue, goes to Lost Ratones.
Yeah, I feel like Team Phantasma are not necessarily using these opportunities because every single time Baus dies, he takes the wave with.
Yeah.
So you've got another 20
Through the
seconds.
third here for Velia. It might be a Sterix gauge with the components. But I want to bring back to, yeah, this guy up in top. Explosive Cast, Pepe in a bit of trouble. Fate Seal going to be their body slam. I think interrupted.
Whoa.
Weird animation as Yone doing Yone. 2 items. It's a solo kill for Pepe.
Oh, yeah. Shield bow completed as well for Pepe right there. He's going to be an absolute menace on a side lane, and of course his tower is literally hanging by a thread. We saw it before. Team Phantasma literally left it on 1 HP.
Then again, it's like you look at the map state and you're like, wait, we're not actually trading anything for this over-aggression for this potential 1v1.
This is very, very huge. One of the big battle augments that you need to have to turn this around. Of course, it's Azir, Corki.
No, you don't.
I see a Lichbane Cosmic Drive Gragas.
True.
That's full bomba.
Yeah, but got HP to his build at the very least. Look, level 16 now, so that bomber advances a little bit, but inner turret's being threatened, and as Pepe sits in the side lane with no TP, by the way, for this next fight.
3 items on every single member that counts on Team Phantasma, except Lazira.
They might be caught out because no one's here. Dredge line away,
Oh,
Bounce does it again! This guy hurts like a butterfly, stings like a bee, flies when you need him. Gonna go down as well. Soul point acquired. Ping's going up towards top, but Baron is a minute away. This timing is going to be free.
And that's a 5,000 gold lead right now. Lost Ratones are solidifying their lead on the Rift, especially with this Dragon. Soul point as well to an Ocean, and Keo.
Clean as anything. Bounce with another great ulti. Reckless spikes it down. And that's the synergy we're talking about. It's right back at 2. That ulti sent Manatee the other way. I think he was dead. Meanwhile, Lost Ratones is doing the Baron. So again, it's absorbing all this with this cannon minion to take down mid-tier 3.
And you've got Baus pushing in another wave over on the bot side of the map. Team Phantasma have to be split into 2 lanes to try and defend. Pepe has been taking aggressive trades forwards, but all he's losing here is his HP bar.
Keo also has to be careful in this 1v1. I mean, Baus can solo kill him. The step-out presence is down. The burst
power is down as well.
Yeah, that's what makes it even more free, isn't it? Lost Ratones is going to walk up here and just take the turret themselves. Nemesis stands up, takes it. Crowny now moving with the rest of the team. Inhibitor about to go down, and Keo has to flash away from the explosive cast as Velia. Now wind becomes lightning, sets it up. Pepe finds Crowny in the mid lane, has the barrier and flash, so that's a big pick. Lost Ratones maybe going a little bit too far forward near the base. Caught out. Velia has to save the play, though, and does so successfully. But Baus is teleporting in the base, in front of 3 people. This is what they're known for, I have to be honest. Having a lead, having the ball in hand. I feel like to give them their fair credit, sometimes they can be messy, but that was clean. You know what? Wipe off the dirt. You need something like a cloth because it's that teleport.
No bot lane or mid lane inhibitor towers. Lost Ratones are looking for the last dragon, though.
But the explosive cast keeps Manatee here, and Velia connects, gets the burst down as well. Now he might die, but it still might be a trade as Nemesis flies to the back line himself. Reckless with a crash down. Reaver not getting a dredge line. The poke over the wall, excellent. Goes in with an arcane shift. Ulti's in melee range, but it's late. The timing not there. Nemesis gets to survive, and Keo joined in just so Crowny could watch him die. An ace for the soul, for the game. And Lost Ratones moved to 10,000 in the lead in this opening game.
Yeah, there's 2 low HP bars. They could have taken that mid lane or bot lane wave and ended the game. However, with Pepe coming up, his ult is up. You definitely do not want to be walking into the base with such low HP bars. Or what do I know? They maybe do, because right now they've got the Ocean Soul. They're healing up.
True. It's enough. Look at Crowny with a red buff in the mid.
All right, 1v4. What you got, Yone? Level 18.
Yep.
4 items. Show us how broken the champ is.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't think he can do much here. He misses, and Reckless makes sure he's not going to move too far forward. Crowny walks up to the wave, and Lost Ratones. It was sketchy at some parts, but who are we kidding? Baus is an easy MVP as they find their way to claw a game 1 away from Team Phantasma.
I mean, I don't know. Game and just perma-shove lanes, because that level 6 is going to be so crucial. And once Caitlyn loses Flash, she literally becomes a non-existent champion. Her whole purpose in taking the Void Grubs is actually going to take the first one and most likely going to complete the whole 3. You get +1. on the future strength as well. And Manati is going to trade that with the Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, Manati is probably going to get level 6 off this as well. Velia.
It's all 3.
Yeah, I know. It's nice, isn't it? And especially when the Vi in the team. I mean, look, especially with how Baus plays and the fact that Vi is actually not the slowest champion pushing sides either. Like, when you have an auto attack reset with Grub, feels pretty nice. So, Grub for Dragon trade. Okay. First tick off.
Leona, no flash. Reaver had burned his flash. Misses his ult there as when Velia ults the Caitlyn.
It's time to die in the meantime. This might actually result in a little bit more the all-out use. Then Baus flashes away, tries to bait Manatee to ulti in. But at the very least, Velia's going to pull up all 6 grubs, and that's a big win. As Baus goes to defend topside wave. So that trade for the time being, I mean, doesn't...
Look for the big Nocturne Orianna combo right here. Dragon's going low.
It's up now. Velia waits. Looking for
that forced Nemesis to stay mid, push out that wave first, and then deep into Fog of War. I feel like it was the difference maker right there from Velia not going in too early because she waited for the Nemesis. He waited for Nemesis for the wombo combo with the Orianna Bolt. And right here, Baus is being chased. One more time, Velia's around.
Yeah, this will turn into a dive. He has no summoners, but Velia covering maybe makes it so it will not. Manatee still thinking about it. Flashed onto Baus, misses. Heartbreaker there. Paranoia turns the lights off. And with the cease and desist, it turns into an int. 1 for 1. Velia, a good sidestep there, and it's a shutdown over to Baus in the end. Reaver's coming up to make this dive a reality. Clearing out the wave is going to help out Velia. It's flash for flash for flash, and Pepe can't get anywhere nearby. Nemesis also...
For sure.
Okay, well, all I can
Full
say...
glass cannon.
Yeah. That's why the kill is important. And in this case, as he goes to proxy top, we look at Reaver who's caught out. He just burned his flash. We watched it under turret. Granny looking for the feathers to get the quick root back, but Reckless going to make that a reality here as the root at least gets some damage in, and Nemesis joins in for the fun. Granny gets the kill. Now, Baus is in a bit of trouble yet again. Vault Breaker blocked. No. Keo tries to get the perspective, but Baus gets around him. He's like a slippery eel, this guy is. Vault Breaker again, and Baus is backing over the wall.
Yeah, Nemesis was sprinting from mid lane as well to try and get a sister a kill right there.
Shockwave,
But
quickness as well. Manatee, his ulti's 10 seconds on the cooldown. Feats of Warfare picked up. They just got turret bot. It's just another case. It's the same.
Your golded on the map is just like K'Sante, and I'm saying just like K'Sante because it's not early 2024, 2023 K'Sante. He does die. Flash from Nemesis.
Yep.
The Caitlyn lane just hasn't worked out, and this is very concerning because now Crown is hitting 1k up.
Well, this is a nice little play, but Axelin has to get out. He barriered. We look at the engage, and I mean, Reaver once again is just going to die immediately. The Weaver's wall comes in late as the lights were already turned off. Manatee wants a kill, wants a reset.
Single play, they're one step ahead of Team Phantasma, and now Baus is looking.
What? Riot, please stop it. It wasn't even on the... He got nerfed, by the way.
What were you for? Oh, here should be Nemesis for Team Phantasma. No flash on a sitting duck Orianna, but they're looking to take that mid lane tower first.
Yeah, they are. There won't be enough damage though. The lights are turned off. The shockwave turns into 2. The feathers fly. It becomes a wombination of combination. Setting up Lost Ratones and melting them down. Baus jumps in, gets a CC. The Heartbreaker means a reset as Manatee might now have a chance, but Heartbreaker out is the only option left. But Crownie nullifies that too. Lost Ratones blast them.
They're way overstepped their boundaries. You know the Lost Ratones are around instantly blow the flash, but then you're stuck in the wombo combo, and I feel like that was an overextension.
I feel like I'm just angry at the game.
He looks like a Digimon.
He does. Metal Greymon. That's a throwback. The Digimon. Whoa. If anyone out there. No, the Digimon movie did.
Oh, the movie, okay.
The movie did. I don't know which movie it was, but the Digimon movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have floppy disks?
I had floppy disks.
Crazy.
There's so many kids in chat that are playing this game that have no clue. By the way,
what's a floppy disk?
they're like, oh, that jumps funny.
Is this the flops?
Bro, guys, right, you can go back to that. You can go back to that.
Hell yeah.
Who was his support at the time? Reckless Mickey? Reckless Hilly?
I think it was Healy, no?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Healy.
I think you're right. I think you're definitely right. Baus is caught out again. Surprise, surprise. He's in no man's lane. That's some damage. Wait. His ulti as well almost pops Manatee. However, has lost returns after the dragon and after Teammates has a reset. Yeah, they went back to base. They're going to teleport in now. Keo has bought some time, but remember they have 6 grubs, so as the lights get turned off, Keo loses his turret, loses his backbone, and loses his life. Into the back as well is a good one, but Reaver just went in, has to flash away. He's shockwave back in, and the feathers root him up for a double over to Crownie. A bit of a mistake, over eager for Team Phantasma as they decided to go back in. I mean, I'm a bit confused.
He just lost his flash in that mid lane exchange, which is what caused
Excellent.
Team Phantasma to pull back.
This Caitlyn is
Gas
Stride
Flash.
Breaker. You know, you talk about that item. Here's Reckless, and he's dead. This Caitlyn is having no impact in the game at all. Ulti across. Yeah, this is rough to watch, honestly.
So it's very difficult. Free side lane.
Free mid apparently
Hold
as
up.
well.
Hello?
Bal's ulting under turret. There's a turret still there. Excellent at least kills it, so
What?
I guess Bal's idea was to try and get rid of the mid laner.
Yes.
Do they do it quick enough? The only problem I see right now, even though there's a Viego in the game, is like
This is going down very slowly.
the Caitlyn's 2.5 items, and there's the Nocturne ulti in the back of Pepe. As you said, there's nothing up and available, so it's a free target. Nemesis gets the kill, moves onto a rampage, and I'm sure what the rest of this fight will be, if Team Phantasma stick around, will be exactly that. Crownie starts it off in full vision here, 4 versus 5.
Yeah, and Baus just came up. He's deeping in the
5-5.
back of Team Phantasma, and I feel like Excellent is caught between a rock and a hard
Wait.
place right here.
Wait.
Baus?
He's going to surely. Baus goes in here every time.
Stellar game together with Crownie.
Yep.
And we said two things at the beginning of the game. Pepe and Excellent have been the two primary characters.
He's sus on this. Solar Flare flash, Nemesis flash as well, teleport right into the middle of Lost Ratones, and even though that's a tanky top laner, you look at Crownie piercing through feather by feather, blade by blade, a root by root, and now with the quickness from Reckless, it's an easy new target. Reaver joins the fray. Number 7, or 6, excuse me, for Crownie. Lost Ratones with another Keo as low, and Baus is sectioning them off. Running away back to the safety of their base while Velia is going to face check here. Manatee doesn't get the root down though. I feel like Velia gets away with a lot more health than you'd expect, as Baron's going to help push this minion wave in, and Crownie is going to shred this turret as well.
And there's no one to defend right there other than the Caitlyn. Good damage onto Crownie.
3-item Caitlyn, I guess.
He's all alone underneath the tower. His team is not there. You're surrounded only by rats.
And Nemesis puts him down to half HP. Crownie gets some good damage down. Reckless helps secure. And now top is free for the taking. Baus is also opening up mid in the same time. 10k gold lead in this semi-final of EMEA Masters.
Come online. Back here, I felt like it was a very good read. Baus? Oh my god! If that was a jungle Vi 2 and 7, I'm telling you, it would be a 10th of that damage.
Of course it would. We definitely wouldn't have Infinity Edge. And, you know, you got to love him at his worst so you can enjoy him at his best. That's all I'm going to say. This top laner. It's so funny that Cagel's favorite player is the Shy, and Baus is like a mini European the Shy. All he is flavor text that comes through and then finds these miracle plays when he's so far behind, or should be so far behind. In Lost Ratones, I couldn't say that this game. The whole team's ahead, and it's only natural now that Baus is taking advantage of that as well. The wave's crashing in. 2 next turrets remaining as inhibitors sit.
You're saying the whole team is ahead. No one's died other than Baus.
That's true.
There is 7 kills
It's only
of
him.
Team Phantasma.
Great point.
It's only Baus.
I didn't realize no one had died. I'm like, yeah, Team Phantasma got some picks. You're right. It's just Baus.
Baus is all the kills.
He's all the kills. Oh, great shockwave from Nemesis. They can't get out. I mean, Manatee needed to preemptively flash or heartbreak it a bit. I just think right now the hands diff are huge. Ulti onto Baus, he's squishy. But a Vault Breaker just in case. Next turret's now under fire. Crownie's going to start autoing away while the engage from Reckless sets it up. Once again, Reckless gets a little bit low and taken down by accident. They go a bit deep for this as Baus gets autoed down. He's not going to spell weaved a bit, but Lost Ratones is still running away. And no Dragon's up in a minute. Maybe they float.
25 stacks on Magi's.
Yeah, true. Very true.
And a Manatee.
Nami, by the way, absolutely broken. As talk
Okay,
about
guys,
that later.
don't play Mantis Nami. Let's
Weave's
go.
wall, 5k, ulti sent out. It's an ulti that comes out from Excellent, but Baus is at half HP with buffs available. Meanwhile, Velia is in the middle. I don't know. It's like... Well, Nemesis just destroys the backline, and Crownie sends out the ulti. Keo's trying in the all-out as well. I look right. There's death for Excellent. I look left. It's Crownie onto this Viego. I look mid, and I see Keo trying to fight it out. I mean, this Cassandra was the strongest member while Pepe gets flashed on, and Lost Ratones are hand-sipping, and Baus is ending the game. What more can you say? It's great to see Greece here in the semi-finals, but the NLC's #1 seed is a star-stacked roster. It's not even close in Game 2. It's not close in Game 1. It looks like moving to match point is so easily done by the Lost Rats.
7 of 8 deaths. Hands another one to the...
At least some speed on the side by Team Phantasma. Their comp looks a little bit more simpler, while
But
Lost
it's
Ratones...
so squishy.
It is squishy. And it's orange shield is just so gutsy, but it's also just, I don't know.
Oh, he has to flash here. There's no way.
Yeah, but I think he's dead because
You might flash through.
Don't flash. Yep. Make the Nard do it. First blood. Bounce is dead.
Not sure if that was the correct choice right there to lose your flash, but since you're playing in a mini Gnar lane and you've got Maokai Choga, that's a lot of setup for a gank.
Very true.
You did have Pepe who could roam from mid lane as well, but you just wanted to get it done super quickly. As I feel like Team Phantasma were also pretty occupied with the bot lane. Whoa!
He's dead? No. Yes, no.
One more auto.
One
more auto, and you would have been dead.
Pepe took a turret shot, had to flash in the end as well. Nemesis loses his. Reaver's coming in with flash RQ. Nemesis is dead. Good roam here from the support of Team Phantasma.
What's happening top lane? Are they fighting for void grabs? I see Manatee and Velia going at it for like the past 10 seconds.
Wait. Kia might be dead. Oh my god. There is no...
Gnar, Baus is the opening. You could have had Velia up there as well. Nemesis is in trouble here. Has no flash.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of burst damage. Pepe is going to jump in under turret though. Gets slowed down. We'll get it, unfortunately, but those are summoners down. Crowny is still getting thrashed a bit in the spot side.
Yeah, no flash for that Jhin as well. Reckless going to come around. Velia's coming through. Level 5.
Velia has his flash available. Flashes in straight away, but under turret he takes a shot and doesn't do too much. Good root down. Deadly flourish. Game is like, again, I feel like game 2 was massive hand stiff. This early game, there's been a couple of mistakes, but Lost Ratones, the hand stiff is making work in the other lanes that are not mid as Baus is in a bit of trouble. Ulti was already used. Baus under turret gets queued and dies. You know what? I was talking about
6 onto Velia, and you've got so much setup and CC coming through with Cho'Gath as well.
Nature's Grasp, though, is only going to catch onto Reaver. Reckless takes a magical journey, and Reaver will not be able to move with the electrocute. He's burst down to a whimper. Baus is dying on the backside with Pepe getting all the gold. Manatee comes in, gets a Drowsy into a sleep, and now the setup is going to set up for Pepe to get the kill and the reset. Onto Crowny, jumps are happening, and he'll get another kill. 3-0.
Exactly what they needed. This is what the GLL is for, the Hellenic League is for. They brawl, they fight, it gets bloody, and they come. Wow, and we see full void grabs right here from Manatee as well.
Yep.
Taking control of the top side of the map. I feel like, yeah, one was taken away by Velia in the early rotation of the void grabs. However, right here, you'll get another tick on the neutral objectives for Team Phantasma. It's going to be the full thing, as you see.
Got a Maokai in it as well. Wait for the...
Oh, is it Nemesis in there? No, he's not.
No. Here we go, Tempered Fate. He
Everyone's
could
there,
have flashed
though.
that, actually. Maybe flashes now. No turns. It doesn't care. Velia turns it into an engage onto Axel and sends out the Nature's Grasp as well, but he's just going to die. Axel's going to auto him down. Lilting Lullaby sets up. Manatee behind enemy lines. Looks for Reckless as well, but Axel gets 2 kills. He's now ahead. He's now even, rather, with Crowny. That was the one lane they were suffering.
That was great.
He's going to get a Rift Maker or something. I promise you.
There'll be some AP. Well, he does have 2 rings. That's enough AP.
Right now, Nemesis is going to be able to trade, but it does feel like with this Tristana having a lead, outer turrets should be easy, but inner seems near impossible in this game as sides continue to play out well.
Oh, he burnt up. He's
Nemesis also just flashed into a wall. Pepe is going to flash in this time as Rocket Jump should be up in a second, I'm sure. We don't have cooldowns right now on the bottom left of our screen. Good damage from Nemesis as well. Velia finds and engages. Karma's there. Nature's Grasp is actually going to capture the full way. The Tristana on the back will also be rooted up with the curtain call. It's dead pudding. Get an objective off the back of this kill. And with Herald, they might be able to open up mid. So, I don't know. It's 2.5k gold lead. And feats do go to the Greeks.
Stop. And if you cannot keep up with their pace, Lost Heretics could not keep up with the pace. Can Los Ratones keep up with it? So far, it has been a yes, and the responses have been excellent.
Ooh.
However, Pepe still on the top side of the map.
Good sidestep. Tempered Fate is going to find one.
Has flash.
Yeah, it's Manatee, though. He has to flash away. Baus runs in for the play, and with the teleport coming in, Baus not going to be the front line. He's alone, and he's isolated. Nature's Grasp to save him as he runs for his life. It roots 1, it roots 2. Nemesis gets the damage down. Velia finds a Bramble Smash down as well, and look, they're picking apart the pieces. Jhin finds one. It's Crowny with his ulti in the back. And Team Phantasma, they just got separated. Deadly Flourish, the hammer down and picked apart at the pieces. Like I said, you make one mistake and the ram's almost on this Jhin too. That's going to be an Infinity Edge third for sure. And as Nemesis might be caught out here, maybe some good things still to say about the Greek. There's good damage from Nemesis, but Tempered Fate saves his life. And mid, watch out, Eep! He can't get out, Nemesis under turret! Saved by Reckless! Again, that's a T1 world champion for you. You can say he didn't play, but...
This is becoming very hairy right now because there were 3,000, almost 4,000 gold in the lead, and they could slap Los Ratones around with extra items. However, the items are now equalized, and that Jhin is monstrous.
There's going to be Infinity Edge on the bait. Getting ever so close, and it does feel like this game is completely flipped on its head. Dragon number 3 going to be denied from Team Phantasma. Opening up mid, that was easy. There's a turret trade on top, but look towards bot. Nemesis is going to find this as it's drifting from Bal. Might even find either a knock-up or the next turret. And he's actually going to get the charge. Nicely done. You can go, can we go again? Not yet.
Pretty sure they can. I don't think there's many members of Team Phantasma right there to defend that particular tower, but they're going to let Shelly just charge it on its own. That's another bop that they get. They got 2 towers with 1 Rift Herald plus 1 extra bop on that bot lane tier 2. That's an incredible exchange. Pepe's going to take 1 over on the top side, and I think Manatee has pressured that mid lane wave. However, Crown is just going to break it through.
Running in. Nature's Grasp is going to catch him as well. Nemesis has moved into hammer form, so he will find a chunk down. Tempered Fate flushed away from, but the support is caught out after using the Bell. Reaver has no way but to flash himself here. Under turret getting dove by Nemesis and a shutdown. Given over. More and more gold.
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, don't touch anything in Australia. We come back from the pause. Nemesis just got
pressure to take towers. You can do the same with Maokai. Crown is just walking up.
He is
Crown is just walking up, no flash.
I mean, I was going to say, what Team Phantasma doing? Excellent. Almost dead, though. But Crownie, you're right, has nothing except the barrier. Sitting on a Blasco doesn't matter.
What?
4 members group mid. It was looking like a bit of an int play because of top setup. But it was the biggest bluff of their life.
I feel like that was the case. But this is the thing. Team Phantasma don't think like this. They see champion, they kill champion. It was very obvious. They had no vision behind Crownie, right? So the whole team could be hiding behind that Jhin. Los Ratones were on the top side of the map, but this wasn't the case. No one was around. And
they've got a feast.
Yeah, I don't think they have the setup to actually contest it. They're a little bit too late. They're going to lose on the Baron.
Mid-wave was contested. Manatee looking for a steal on the back. He has flash available, but that feast is up and available once again as well.
He's almost dead.
Baus is just going to take it. Curtain call. You're right, Pepe is getting fired at. Tempered Fate almost catches him by a toe. Reaver has to flash and get out of there too as Nemesis looks at the chase up. But while the Nala's up in top, he might have to come and help. Pepe on top of the support.
I thought they were going to bring the brawl to Los Ratones, but Los Ratones were born in the brawl of the NLC.
Oh, Manatee, I respect it, but he might die before he can do anything. The Baron minions have made that a reality. Keo has just hopped in on no Mega Nava. He flashed away from the deadly flourish where you see Nemesis finds his range again. Crownie takes that kill. A blast cone for free. Let's go Mega Nava. That'll fix it, I'm sure. This game is falling by the wayside, and this series is an absolute slaughter that just can't end for this spooky ghost.
And mid lane's going down as well. Nemesis and Crownie are taking control of this entire game. Keo doesn't die fast, but he'll die for sure. Then this is a full Baron down team. Los Ratones might just make finals.
Balsa, he ate blue buff. What a way to finish. He ate it at 3k HP as he might not have feast available, but as he flashes in with Halo Blaze, he's making fun of them. It was a rat versus a ghost, and in the end, who knew that the plague would consume Team Phantasma? Not 1, 2, but 3 clean games. Los Ratones for the first time ever are going to their EMEA Masters Finals in winter.
4 years! It's been 4